Our children and young people are faced daily with enormous temptations to get involved in sexual activity even before they know what it is. Research has shown that equipping them early with age-appropriate, culturally relevant, scientifically accurate, and spiritually edifying sex education will do at least three things for them. One, it helps to empower them to take responsibility for their own sexual health. Two, it prevents them from being victims to sexual predators. Then three, it helps them to escape the many consequences of premature sexual activities, which include but not limited to sexually transmitted infections, including HIV/AIDS, teenage pregnancy, teenage parenthood, abortion and its complications, genital cancers, and ultimately death. The scripture instructed that parents should train their children in the way they should go, and when these children grow up, they will not depart from the way they have been taught. This is according to Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 6. However, it has been noted sadly that many parents and teachers or maybe advocates do not really know the way these children should go, let alone training them in the same. And sometimes this is a sincere error. It is not because parents want to be negligent, but just because they do not know. Then for some others who know what to do often miss the approach and the correct timing. We have two choices. It is either we fold our hands and watch things run its degenerating course, or we get involved in order to change the tide. Wholesome sex education training is our foundation's response to these very important and difficult to ignore issues, because we do know that a little consistent drop can make an ocean. It is better for us to do something that will positively impact than to do nothing at all. It is this passion that gave birth to the mandate to start involving and collaborating with parents, teachers, and children advocates. We have been involved in school outreaches. We have reached out to these children, but we realize that we cannot do it alone. We need the parents to be on the same page with us. And this is why we have engaged in teaching parents and teachers every month how to teach age-appropriate sex education, which we call wholesome sex education. We have taken it upon ourselves to provide the missing link and to bridge the gap, to raise sexually informed children and adolescents who will be able to take responsibility for their own sexual health and easily identify a sexual predator, including pedophiles, and quickly expose them before they cause havoc. Because we know, if you have taught your 2-year-old, 3-year-old child that if anybody touches your private parts, come and talk to me, come and talk to mommy or talk to daddy, the first day that any sexual predator touches any of those private parts, that is the day they will yell and say, mommy or daddy, so person touched my private part. Even with their unlearned tongue, they will still be able to communicate for you to understand. We must arise as parents so that no child, no young person, no adolescent who crosses your path, who grow under your roof, will fall victim to sexual immoralities. If you can equip them to win the battle of sex, we would have helped them to win the battle of life. As at CASRHA Foundation, our slogan is that any child that can sing nursery rhyme can learn age-appropriate sex education. I will look forward to having you in our next cohorts of training for parents and teachers. You can use the phone number that is showing on the screen to send a WhatsApp message to CASRHA Foundation, and you are going to get an automated response with the link to joining the waiting room, where we will communicate with you regarding our programs, and you'll be able to join one of our courses. I look forward to having you. Together, I know we can make it happen. I am Dr. John Sheyi from Balogun. I am the director of CASRHA Foundation.